Welcome to another Demarcation Media Mega Construx review. Today we're going to be taking a look at another pair of customs. These two are from ODST Animations224 on Instagram. I will put the link to his page down in the description, and let's just go ahead and start looking at these guys. We'll start with that really cool ODST Spartan right there. Alright, there's kind of a lot going on here, so let's just start from the head down. First of all, that visor, very nice. Perfectly crisp, clean, stands out against that dark kind of gray black color. That, in my opinion, is how it should be done. The visor should pop, because that's basically the face of the figure. And then the head has a yellow stripe on the top, and then a yellow stripe on each side. And then on this side, it looks like there's some more yellow lower down, and then some silver kind of maybe where the lights would be. That's very cool. And then the chest is a Reach Spartan chest, but it has a ODST chest plate kind of fused onto it. So it gives him this huge, bulky chest armor that really looks like it can take some hits. Got some silver marking there, some silver there, some black on there, some more yellow. The color mixing is fantastic here. Shoulder armor, some more yellow on the kind of, it's almost a blue-gray color. Around the back, on the arms, you can see it rubs on the arms. I don't know if he left it kind of silver like this or if it did just rub off in being moved. In this color scheme, I really don't think that looks bad. I think the silver is fine. But that is something that happens with a lot of customs that are fully painted like this. The joints tend to rub a little bit. But here, I think it looks fine, and the figure's arms can still move, which is, in my opinion, a plus. Then there's some more silver up on the torso here. He's got a pouch on his leg. Some kind of wash and weathering on his feet. The toe caps of his boots are painted black. Some silver lights. That is really cool. The paint coverage is really well done. Really the only thing I see here that's kind of problematic is the fact that the elbow joints do rub. But again, that's something that's so hard to avoid. The only other thing that's really kind of sort of an issue is the head articulation is super limited. But I mean, that's not really a fault of the custom itself. It's just how the ODST helmet works with the Reach armor. And you can kind of get a little bit of movement out of it. Like so. So there's enough in there. And honestly, I think sacrificing a little bit of head articulation to get this awesome chest plate is worth it. Next up is this CQC Spartan, and I think that this guy, out of the two, is my favorite. Look at this color scheme. This is such a cool color scheme. Dark red. We've got some silver and kind of black highlights. And then there's some blue tossed in there. I don't know if the blue is purposeful or if that's the base color of the figure, but I don't know. It kind of looks cool to me. So starting at the head is actually modified. It has a little, is that a light? I don't know all the Reach helmet attachments. It's a light or like a command module or something. I don't know the name. Somebody tell me in the comments. But that looks really good. It's glued on there perfectly. Like, I don't see any like big gross glue marks or whatever. It's got some red on there. I don't know if he repainted the visor or not. Either way, the visor is nice. The helmet, oh, it's all done so well. Around the back. Whoa, I'm about to drop him. There's some more rubbing. Again, kind of unavoidable. There's less, though, than with the other guy. And then move down to the legs. Some more silver. And look at that. There's kind of the reach. It looks like warning signs to me. And then this is something I find really cool. He left the knee pads unpainted to get the silver. And that, to me, is super cool and not something I see a lot of customizers doing. Using the base color of the part to kind of show through their paint. I think that's really cool. Shoulder armor, it's got a lot of detail in there. The hands have red kind of armor pieces on there. That is really, really cool looking. I love that so much. And with both of these figures, the paint feels really durable. I don't feel any like tackiness, and it doesn't feel like it's going to just come off on me really easily. Obviously, you saw there was some rubbing, but they feel pretty durable. I don't. Only time will tell after some use how strong this paint is, but overall, it feels like it's good paint. And of course, we've got to do some comparisons. So here is another CQC Spartan. That is one from Megablix on Instagram. I did a review of this guy as well. Very different styles. Each has their strong points and each has their flaws, but I still think that both of them look really nice together. That's pretty cool. And then I gotta open up my little box of customs. We need to bring in a custom from another customizer, JKT Customs on Instagram, with his Air Assault Spartan, who I also reviewed for that. Again, very different styles, very different styles. You can see it between all of these figures. There's a different style for each one. And like I said, each style has its own strong points and its own weak points. But putting them together like this brings out the differences in all of them. I think that's so cool. All right, we need to get some comparisons with our chunky ODST Spartan as well. So let's drop in the Mark 7 by Megablix. They kind of have a similar vibe going here. Big and chunky. Very cool. And then we'll bring back in the Air Assault so that you can see all three different styles again. Very cool. And then just for kicks, I'll drop in one of my own customs, who actually still needs his weapon finished. But that's kind of one of my figures right there. My work does not really compare to any of these customizers' work. I do kind of very minimal paint work overall, but just for the sake of comparison. Looks good. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. And I now have a Buy Me a Coffee page. So if you like this channel and want to help me get more sets to review, or just want to support the channel in general, please consider giving a few dollars. I'll see you next time.